guys. So if you notice, I'm wearing a jersey. It was game day tonight and we won. Woo! I'm going to do a little video about eye care, like eye creams and what I use and kind of my morning and night routines, specifically just for the eye area. And a little bit before we get started, I think it's really important to start taking care of your eyes at a younger age. I'm 19, so I'm very young. I don't have to worry about like stuff for wrinkles or anything too harsh right now because I am so young. But also I do want to kind of get a jump start on taking care of that area because that is usually one of the first areas to show signs of aging and wrinkles and fine lines and all of those fun things we have to look forward to in the years. And so I recently, within the last about 6 months, started getting into taking care of my eye area and really looking into eye creams and everything like that. So I thought I'd kind of share what I use, and if you're around my age, early 20s, late teens, then it's kind of a good idea to get started taking care of that area so that in the future you'll just really appreciate your younger self in the future if you start taking care of yourself today. It's the same thing with your general skincare. You want to start taking care of your face and your skin the younger you are because it's going to really help in the future. Keep it moisturized when you're young and taking care of that, it's really going to pay off in the future. Okay, so I'm going to get started, and I'm going to get started about what I do in the morning. I don't have that many products because, like I said, I'm young, so I don't really need a lot. I'm just preventing. So in the mornings, the first thing I do is I use my Clinique All About Eyes serum, and it looks like this. And this is just a really thin serum that you use under your eyes, and it's a depuffing eye massage is what it says. And this is really, really cool. I love this. It has a steel ball at the end, so it's really cooling when you put it under your eyes in the morning. It really wakes up your eyes. I actually keep this in my fridge. I just got this out of my fridge to show you guys. I keep it in my fridge just to make it even cooler, and the ball on the end is even cooler when you keep it in the fridge. But the coolness of this really tightens up your under eyes, and if you have bags, this is really going to help because it just, if you have any, puffy eyes, if swollen, anything, it's going to help it just smooth it out, and it's going to just tighten up that area, and it's a really good base for flawless eye area. And you can use this morning and night. I usually use this morning and night, but my main concern is in the morning because for me personally, I don't have too much darkness under my eyes. My main concern is I do get a little bit of extra luggage under my eyes. So this is a really good product for me because it helps keep that in check. And this thing is going to last a really long time. I've been using it for about 2 months. I don't know if you can tell, but it's only like just barely used anything. So it's going to be, it's a really good, it's like $26. It's a really good price actually. And for the amount of product you get, it's a really good value. And it's Clinique. And I really trust their skincare. And yeah, so if you have any problems with some extra baggage under your eyes, I highly recommend this. It's the cooling sensation of this feels so nice. It really wakes up underneath your eye area. And think about it like, let's say you twist your ankle. This is kind of like, work with me here, okay? So let's say you twist your ankle and it gets swollen. You put an ice pack on it, and that brings the swelling down. It's kind of the same idea with this. Under your eyes, they can get a little bit puffy. They can get a little bit puffy, and they can be a little bit swollen. And the cooling, especially if you keep this in the fridge, and this little steel ball at the end stays cold, It's like an ice pack for under your eye, and it's really, really nice. I highly, highly, highly recommend this. I noticed a difference right away when I use this, and this is definitely going to always be a part of my eye routine and taking care of that area because I love this. I usually use this first and let that dry. It soaks into my skin pretty quickly. I've heard some reviews that it takes a little bit of while for this to really soak in, but I haven't had a problem with this. This soaks in pretty fast underneath my eyes. But after that is settled, I use my Origins Ginzing eye cream, and the writing is kind of worn off, but this is such a good eye cream. This is something you only want to use in the morning because it's brightening, and it has a little pinkish tint. I don't know if I'll try to show you, but it has like a little bit of a pink tint, and almost a little bit, I don't know, it's not shimmery by any means, but it has that effect, like not shimmery, but it's really brightening, and especially with the slight pink tint to it, it really helps to wake up that eye area and brighten it. And it's really moisturizing, but it's not thick, and I don't really like thick products in the morning, like thick eye creams, and I don't like to go out during the day and put makeup on top of heavy skincare products. I just feel like that's too much. So I definitely love this. This is my favorite eye cream, by far my favorite eye cream. So I use this every morning underneath my makeup, and you just need a tiny bit of this. And yeah, so this, I'll try to show you, but it has a really, I don't know if you can see, but it's a tiny bit of a pink tint, so that helps to really brighten up that under eye area and really, really make you look a little bit more awake. So that is really nice, and the texture is just amazing. I love Origins products. I think they're amazing. I highly recommend this eye cream, especially for younger people, when this isn't an anti-aging cream, so it's really refreshing, and it also helps to depuff your under eye area. So this, along with this, is like my secret weapon. Like I said, I don't have a lot of dark under eye circles. My main concern for me personally is the puffy under eye area in the mornings. So these are my secret weapons, and I adore this, and these are essential to my mornings. Me being a college student, I feel like I'm always tired, I'm always running late, I'm always up early in the morning, and I love these. These are my lifesavers, and I highly recommend these. Okay, and now I'm going to talk about, after I use this in the mornings, I'll talk about the concealers I use under my eyes before I go into my night cream. Okay. So, like I said, if it's a morning, I don't have a lot of, dark under eye concerns. I really love my Garnier Nutritioniste Skin Renewal Anti-Dark Circle Roller. And this is really similar to this in a way, to the Clinique one, but this actually does really depuff your eyes, and I feel like this is actually really beneficial to my under eye area. In the long term, I don't think this has an effect on my under eye area. I just use this because it is tinted and it's very light as far as coverage goes, and like I said, I don't need a lot of coverage in my under eye area. And it's a really thin consistency. I don't know if you can see that. It's a really thin consistency, which I like. Like I said, I don't like thick products on my face in the morning, especially if I'm going to have makeup on top of it as well. I just tend to go towards the thinner products. So this is why I like that. You can get this at the drugstore. This is the perfect amount of coverage for my under eye area that I need on most days. And I don't have too much to say about this other than if you're like me and not as concerned about dark circles in your eyes, and this is really good just to kind of even out that area, and it's really easy to find at the drugstore, so that is good. And on the days that I wake up and I find that I do need a little bit extra coverage under there, maybe the night before was a long one or something, I tend to go for my Erase Paste, and this is by Benefit. And this is shade number 2. They have 3 shades, so they don't have a very good shade range. I could go for the light, but it's almost too light. So they have 3 shades. Their lighter shade is for really, really fair complexions, I would think. And this is like my favorite under eye concealer for those days when I do need a little bit more coverage. It as well has more of a pinky peach undertone. I'm kind of going back to filming in the middle of the night because that's when my schedule fits filming, unfortunately, so I have to substitute my lighting. And but yeah, so this has like you're probably not going to be able to see this, but this has like a peachy undertone, which is really good for canceling out those purpley and the blue colors that you might get under your eyes. And this is a little bit thicker of a concealer, but I find that although it's thick, it doesn't look cakey because you just need a little bit under your eyes, so you don't need to pack on this product for it to work. It brightens up the under eye. It really corrects those blue and purple undertones to your eyes if you get them. And so that is what I use when I need extra coverage, which is mainly maybe like once or twice a week. I mainly just need this, and I'm good to go with this. And then for night, after I wash my face and moisturize the rest of my skin, I go in underneath my eyes with this Clinique All About Eyes, and it's their eye cream, and it is the same line as the Clinique Serum that I have. So this is just the cream, and this is a big bottle. This is a bit more moisturizing, and you can definitely use this during the day, but I got this because this one I only use in the mornings, and so I just wanted another eye cream that I can use for just at night, you know, just a plain generic eye cream. And this, again, this isn't anti-aging. This is just, it's really moisturizing, and I think that's just the main purpose of this one, is just moisturizing. It's thicker, but it's not thick. And if you like thicker eye cream, I really would go for something thicker than these. Like I said, I don't like really thick products. It feels really good, and it's just that extra bit of moisture for nighttime that your eye area needs. And all of these products together are just going to be so good. Your eye area has the thinnest skin, it's the most sensitive, and you want to take extra caution and extra care when dealing with your eye area, because like the better you treat it now, the better it's going to treat you in the future. So I love all these products, and I wouldn't show you any of these products if I weren't loving them. These are products I use on a daily basis, and I highly would recommend it for anybody looking for products who have similar concerns as I do when we're talking about the eye area. And I'm just a big believer in prevention, and that goes, like I said earlier in the video, for skincare of any sort. I cannot stress enough, the better you take care of your skin, the better it's going to take care of you in the future. So I hope that this video was helpful and informative, and will lead you into a good direction when it comes to your eye area and taking care of it. And if you guys have any questions, or you need some recommendations for products for different concerns that I didn't go over in this video, then please leave a comment down below. I'd be really happy to help you out. I mean, like I said, these products work for me. They might not work for everybody, but I can definitely try to help you guys out if you do have any questions or concerns, different problems that I didn't quite cover enough. Yeah, so thank you for watching, and please comment and subscribe. I am really loving getting new subscribers. It makes me feel really good, and every time I get notified of a new subscriber, I'm happy. And so you guys watching this means so much to me, and thank you, and I will see you next time.